Greetings, everybody. This is James F. Martin, aka Jumpplatman. I'm here. I'd just like to share with you a little story that I created, inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh. It's set in the distant future of the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. It's not canon, so it's set in an alternative universe. So, without further ado, I'll begin with this. So, the creator god of the Yu-Gi-Oh universe is fed up of seeing the evil of humanity and decides to destroy it. So, it teams up with the Great Leviathan, aka the Orichalcos god, to destroy humanity at its source. And so, it travels back. The creator god travels back in time to when the first two humans existed, and only the first two humans. And the creator god basically possesses the male of the first two humans, and he plants knowledge of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game into both the male and female humans, and basically forces them to engage in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. During decks and dual discs appear on one arm of each of the two humans before they begin the duel, and they basically play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh. And so as to say, during the game, the duelist possessed by the creator god activates the seal of Orichalcos and basically wipes the floor with the other duelist, the other human that existed, and she loses the duel and ultimately dies as a result of the seal of Orichalcos. This should have eradicated humanity, except that God then reveals his true plan, and his intention was to trick the Great Leviathan, aka the Orichalcos god, into agreeing to use the seal of Orichalcos. The idea is that basically by the Great Leviathan allowing the seal of Orichalcos to be used at the beginning of humanity, long before the Orichalcos itself existed, what the Orichalcos basically did was essentially commit an impossible time rift within timelines, as it is impossible to use the seal of Orichalcos before the Orichalcos existed. And using the seal of Orichalcos before the Orichalcos existed basically causes a time rift that basically eradicates the Orichalcos god, and the Orichalcos itself from history. And so God basically tricked the Great Leviathan into eradicating himself by causing a time fracture that would eradicate all of himself from all of time. And so that is the actual end of the story. Humanity is restored. Humanity is restored after the Orichalcos' destruction, and yeah, that's it. So, coming soon is a video showing the actual deck of this actual of the actual deck used by the possessed human in the story. So you can look forward to that. So in the meantime, see you later.